In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually complete a module. Now, when we speak about a module, we are speaking about the activities and resources that will be available to you during the week. Let's scroll down this page, and we are assuming again that you have entered a course, you are logged in properly, so you would see your name at the top right hand corner of the course. You would see a welcome page. You would see your course name and course code. So we are scrolling down. It is also assumed that you have gone through the various elements: meet your course instructor, news forum, asking questions. You have checked out the course chat room. You have read the course outline and maybe checked out the EBSCOhost research link. So I am going on to the activities for the 14th of September to the 20th of September. As you see here, there is a getting started block. Now, none of the activities that are here are given for marks. However, they are essential to help you get acquainted with the various course elements and also get acquainted with your classmates. So let's see how we will go about completing this module called Course Orientation. The first thing we will do is click on Module Description. Module Description gives a brief explanation of what will be covered in the module. So in this case, the instructor is saying, thank you for becoming a part of our learning community. In this module, you will become acquainted with the different elements of the course, etc. So, by reading the description, you get a brief overview. When you have finished reading the description, you go back to the main course page by clicking on the course code. I have returned to the main course page. So the next thing I may want to do is look at the module learning objectives. So I click on the module learning objectives. So I'm taken to this page. And here you can see all the different things that the teacher would want you to be able to do at the end of the module. So you get a clearer picture of what is required of you. When you have finished viewing the module learning objectives, you simply go back to the main page in the course. And here I am again at the main page of the course. Now I would like to view the module instructions. So I click on Module Instructions. This page loads. Under Module Instructions, the teacher will tell me what to do with the resources that are available to me for the week and what kind of assignments will be required of me to complete. So let's look at the first instruction. Look at the content on the orientation page, Resource 1.1, Getting Started Videos. You may practice what you see by moving to different elements in the course. So if I click on this link right here, I will be taken to the Getting Started videos. So let's click on it. As I click on it, I am taken to this page, and I will see a number of Getting Started videos. These videos are very helpful if you would like to see how to complete different activities. In addition to that, if you forget how to do a particular thing, you can always go back to the video to review. Let's see, for example, one of the things you may have covered to this point: moving around in WIST e-learning. So I simply click on the video as it is. And here you should see the video loading.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can move around or...
Now, if I wish to make this screen bigger, I simply click here where it says full screen. And here it is. My video is in full screen. Now, you may have to allow your browser to do that, so I can simply say allow. And I can continue the video by clicking on it.
In WIST e-learning. Now we would assume that we are already logged in.
At this point, I can minimize the video or move it out of sight by simply pressing escape, or there may be a button or icon to the bottom right that tells you minimize the video. So I'm simply going to press escape on my keyboard, ESC, and there I return to the previous page. After looking at these videos, I can now go back to my instructions to see what is the other instruction. So I click back on my main page. Again, I go down to module instructions for this particular module and week. So I click on module instructions again. I see that I have completed the instruction number 1. Yes, I have looked at the videos on the orientation page, and I perhaps practiced by moving to different elements in the course. Second instruction is review resource 1.2, the course outline. And if I choose, I may ask any question about the course in the Ask Questions About the Course forum in the course welcome block. So let's say I wanted to preview the course outline. Again, I simply click here on this link. A page like this may come up. You simply click here or you click there. Let's click here. As I click here, you see that the file has been downloaded here to the bottom left of a little pop-up window that has come up. If I so choose, I can open the file from this point, or if you have another browser, an option may come up for you to download the file first, then find it and open it. So I'm going to open the course outline. So I open the course outline and I read it, and I can save that course outline for future reference. So after I've read the course outline, I now close it. So I simply close it by clicking on X somewhere to the top right hand corner. And I have read the course outline. So I can close this box. And if I wish, I can use the back button in the browser to go back to the previous page here. Or if I choose, I can go back to the main course page and back to the instructions page just as I did before. For expediency, I'm going to use the back browser button and get back to that instruction page. And here I am back to the instruction page. If I wanted to, I could have asked questions about the course. And in a previous video, we addressed the whole issue of asking questions about the course. And this is actually how we complete a forum. So we would go to an actual forum where you will be interacting with other classmates. So let's see how to complete a forum. So I'm looking here at forum 1.1, getting to know your classmates. So let's click on that. And here I am at the forum. So I will read the instructions very carefully, and then I would add a new discussion topic. So let's read these instructions. Please respond to the instruction or question below. Your original post should be made by Wednesday, 11:59 AST or Atlantic Standard Time, that is Caribbean time, in Trinidad and Tobago. You should reply to the post of at least 2 other classmates by Saturday, 11:59 AST, Atlantic Standard Time, again with constructive feedback. Your original post should be at least 100 words. There is no word limit on your reply to others. So the instruction or question here is, please tell us about yourself. You may tell us about your profession, major, hobbies, and what you expect to learn from this course. So I'm going to click on Add New Discussion Topic. I can scroll down here and type a subject. So I can say, for example, about me. And here I can type my message, and I pay attention to the instructions of my lecturer. He said, tell us about yourself, tell us about your profession, major hobbies, and so on. So my name is James Paul. I am etc., etc. When I'm finished, I can simply go down to the bottom and post to forum. Now we see discussion subscription. You may want to take that tick off, or you may leave it. If the tick is on, it means that anybody who replies to this post will automatically be receiving emails when another person replies. So you might not want so many emails coming to you, so you may take off this tick and click on Post to Forum. And you said post was successfully added. You have a particular amount of time, in this case 30 minutes. Now if you want to see your post, you simply click on the discussion topic here. For example, let's say about me, and if I click on it, I would see what I have posted. Now you could have also looked at someone else's post. So if I go back, there may be another post under here. You would click on that person's post and you can reply to that person. So if somebody had clicked on your post, for example, this is what he or she would have seen. So that person will click on reply, and that person could say also, hi, I did not know this about you, etc. And then that person would go down and click on Post to Forum. So this is how you would reply to someone else. When you are finished, you simply go back to the main course page and see here if you have completed the module instructions. And you have done 1, 2, 3, so you have successfully completed the orientation module. Thank you.